I am here today with this SYNOLOGY versus this UGREEN NAS system, and well, you have different versions of these, different sizes. This is one with the 4-bay system and this one has 2 bays, so that's an obvious difference. But of course you can get this one in different sizes as well, but they work the same. So this UGREEN one, it's been a Kickstarter, I believe, and they really wanted to change up this NAS space to make it very easy to use. So you can open up these bays very easily. They click into place, I believe with magnets, and then they hold the drives. You can just slide in a drive without using any screws. So that's very easy to use and very handy. Then you have a magnetic backplate here, which well ensures that nothing gets into the fan, and you can easily clean that and then click that back on. So everything they did here is to make this, well, as easy as possible to use. So I really think they went all out here and made a very cool system. And that's why I switched from the SYNOLOGY to this UGREEN NAS system. Now, one thing is you can easily change the discs here. With this one, you have to screw it open here at the back, then remove the chassis, and then you can slide in the discs and then screw those in. Of course, you'll only be doing that once or twice during the lifetime of one of these NASs, probably. You could easily swap in different drives if you're really a heavy user. So you can keep those drives separate, write a little bit on there, what's on there, and then swap in new ones. But honestly, for most users, I think you won't be swapping them out that often. Of course, this then is idiot-proof. You can install the drives without even reading the manual, and this is just a little bit more difficult. So they went all out and made this, well, a NAS for everyone to use, and the SYNOLOGY one is just a little bit less. Now, this one also, I had a problem here with the disk drive, and I had to send this in for repair. So I don't know if that's a SYNOLOGY problem per se, but I haven't had any problems with this one whatsoever with the drives. With this one of the drives kept failing, and then of course I had redundancy built in here even with the 2 drives, so I had all my data still. But that's still something to consider. Perhaps maybe there are some more reviews out there that have this same SYNOLOGY problem, whereas I didn't have that at all with this UGREEN one. Of course, this is a little bit more expensive than the SYNOLOGY one. The housing is, well, metal here, very, very sturdy. This is all plastic, so that's a big difference here. And then depending on which size you also get the SSD in here, which is very useful because it has 2 SSD slots, and you can slide an SSD in there and then use it as the cache for this. So you can even make this a lot faster, which is, in my opinion, very, very useful if you use the same type of footage or video, same type of data a lot. Then the cache can service that for you a lot faster. But also to write to this, you can use the SSD cache to easily write to this, and then it immediately switches that over to the HDDs, but then the write speed will be a lot faster here. So you can easily transfer files to this without any hassles. Very, very fast, a lot faster than this SYNOLOGY one. So if you're in the market for a NAS and you're looking for, well, the most easy to use one, I think this one is, it's a breeze to set up, so this would be a great option. Then as for the software, I think they made the menu a little bit nicer with more prompts when setting it up, so more visual prompts. But honestly, the software is quite identical to the SYNOLOGY one once you get in there. So in the cloud, you can easily set this up if you know a little bit what you're doing, and this one is a little bit more guided. But other than that, the software is about the same once you have it set up. So you can access both from the cloud all your files. You can add this to your file system in Windows or Mac, so you can just go into your folders, which I'm using, and that's very, very easy to use. So I hope this video has helped you to make your choice between these two. If you're wondering what type of NAS system to get, well, I switched to this one from this one, so that's my opinion, because I really didn't trust this with my drives, seeing as it already failed on me a couple of times, and then I had to send it in for repair. And just when I wanted to upgrade to a larger system, I definitely went for the UGREEN one. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.